Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tammy and this is Happiness Created. Today I have three super adorable projects that I want to share with you. This video is part of the So You Think You Can Craft challenge. More on that in just a little bit. So I'm taking three of these wooden tree cutouts from the Dollar Tree, and I got a pack of Christmas paper from Amazon, which is linked down below in my description box. So I'm tracing all of the trees, and then I am going to cut out all of the tree shapes. And now I'm just going to take a glue stick. Now for this one, I put the glue on the paper, but I figured out that if you put it on the wood piece instead, I don't know, for me anyways, it was just easier to get it on the piece of wood. And then I'm taking my finger sander, which is also linked down below from Amazon, and I am just taking all of the excess paper off the edges. Now I'm taking a baby wipe and I am just aging the paper a little bit. And then I am going to try to figure out how I want to arrange these trees. So once I make the final decision, I take out one of those Farm Fresh word cutout, laser cutouts, that's it, that were in the 6-pack during the fall season at, I know we're still in the fall season, but at Dollar Tree. And then I'm taking one of the Christmas trees, one of those make your own ornaments. And this is the one that has a bunch of holes in it. And then I am, now that I've got everything where I want it to be, I'm going to take some of these Arteza paint pens. I know I've said it before, I will say it again. These pens are so awesome. I love them so much. So anyways, I'm taking the pens and I am just going to paint or color the tree and the name, and then I'm taking 3 stars and I am just painting them in the gold, and then I'm going to just glue everything together. So now I wanted the tree to look like it had some Christmas balls on it or lights or something. So I'm taking a skewer and I'm just cutting out little teeny tiny pieces, and I am just going to hot glue them into the holes. And then I'm going to take some of those Arteza paint pens and I'm just going to like color the tops of them. Now, some of them are longer than others, and so you can still see some of the, natural color below, but I'm okay with that. And then I am just taking some Mod Podge and putting it on the stars and putting this glitter on, and I ended up doing it on the tree and the words as well. But here is the finished product. I think it came out so adorable. I really, really like this one. Let me know what you guys think. So as I said earlier, this video is part of the So You Think You Can Craft challenge hosted by Melissa Makes It DIY and co-hosted this month by MBGray Designs. So Melissa over at Melissa Makes It, she is such a sweet, sweet soul, and she does some amazing stuff on her channel. And Mary Beth from MBGray Designs, she is amazing. Her stuff is amazing. Both of these ladies are just killer. I will have both of the links to both of their channels in my description box down below. So for this second craft, I am taking some of the wood rounds that I received from woodpeckerscrafts.com. And I am taking some of the Christmas paper that I got from Amazon. Again, it's the same pack and it'll be linked down below. And I'm cutting out some of the round pictures that are in the back of the package. And some of them were a little small, so I'm tracing some of the like more solid. They're not solid, there's trees on them, but you get what I mean. There's not so much detail. And I'm just going to make a border with those. So now I'm going to take my glue sticks and I am just going to glue the smaller ones to the border that I made for them. And then I am going to take some of the Waverly Antique Wax and I am going to go over all of these discs with just a baby wipe. Now once that's all done, I'm just going to take my drill and I am going to make a hole in the top of each of the discs. And as you can see by doing that, I ended up taking some of the pieces of wood off. So I just stained whatever broke off and everything looks just fine. And now I am going to use the glue stick and I'm going to glue everything down to all of the discs. And then I will take my Mod Podge and go over all of the pictures and make sure everything is on there really well. And that is it for this. I took some, I'm not sure where the footage went, but I took some twine and made little hangers for them so I can hang them on my tree. Or I might end up giving them away as gifts. I haven't decided yet. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. And for this last project, I have some more paper from Amazon. It has snowflakes on it. Again, it'll be down in the description box. I'm taking one of these blocks that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I am going to give it, I think I gave it 2 coats, maybe 3 of the white Waverly chalk paint, and I did all sides front, back, top, bottom, sides, everything. So I took all the tags off the wood pieces, and once I decided which paper I was going to use, I just take the snowflakes and I am going to trace them out on the papers. And once they're all cut out, which by the way was not fun, I am taking my glue stick and I'm going over all of the wood and just giving it a really good coat. And then I am just going to take the paper and glue it down. And now I have this Let It Snow cutout from the Dollar Tree. And I'm taking, I believe it's called Pool from Waverly. And I'm just going to give every bit of this sign a good coat. And then I dab on the paint on the snowflake and take some of that like snowy glitter stuff and put it just on the snowflake. So I wasn't really crazy about just the blue, the pool color on the words because it just, I don't know, it just didn't seem like it matched very well. So I took some of the white Waverly chalk paint and went over it. And then I ended up taking some of the agave and I went over it. And it kind of, I don't know, I feel like it maybe made it match a little bit better, but you'll have to let me know. Anyways, so I just took some of the antique wax and just took that white block and I'm just going to do a light dry brushing over that. And then I end up taking a baby wipe and I am going to use the antique wax on the snowflakes and the words. Oh, but first I decide that I should probably sand off all of the excess paper. So there's that finger sander again. And that's what I'm doing. And now I just have to figure out the placement. So once I do that, I am taking the snowflakes and I am going to just hot glue those together. And then I just go ahead and add the Let It Snow to the front of the snowflakes. And once those are all glued together, I take 6 of those little wood cubes that you get at the Dollar Tree, and I added them to the bottom so that it would stand up on that white block. So now I have these ornaments that I got from Dollar Tree. I've had them for a couple of years, I think, but they're reindeer, and then the other ones are trees. They're just all white, and they do have some glitter on them. So I'm going to take them and I'm going to add one tree and one deer to each side, and that is another way of kind of holding up the snowflakes from the front. And so I hot glued them to the white block. I added some more of that glitter, and here it is. I think it came out super, super cute. I probably should have added a little more to the tree to cover up the hole, and I still may end up putting like a bow or a star or something on top of them, but you'll have to let me know what you guys think. I would like to thank Melissa and Mary Beth for allowing me to participate in this challenge. If you enjoyed this video, I hope that you will give it a great big thumbs up. If you are new to my channel or coming over from the playlist, welcome. I hope that you will consider sticking around and hit that subscribe button, and don't forget the bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a video. And share with your family and friends, and I will see you next time. Bye.